Hello everybody, welcome to my channel today. If you're new, hello and welcome. My name is Justine. I live on the west coast of Canada and I'm in my late 40s now, and I film YouTube videos a couple of times a week. I do beauty hauls, lifestyle reviews, get ready with me, subscription boxes, all that sort of thing. So if that's something that interests you, then please hit the subscription button and the notification bell so you stay up to date with all my latest videos. Now today, what I've decided to do after seeing quite a few YouTubers doing this just lately, and that is following up on hauls. And I find it so helpful because there's a few YouTubers that I watch regularly, and they film these hauls of all these great products that they've picked up, and some of them are things that I've been interested in, but they usually only give a first impression, and sometimes they just vanish. So I don't know if they liked them, if they returned them, if they forgot about them. You just have no idea. So after watching a few of these and finding it really helpful when they revisit these products that they've now owned for a couple of months, I've really found it helpful. So I thought, you know, I actually should be doing that with you guys because I have picked up quite a few items that sometimes don't make it to my favorites. Maybe they don't make it to a get ready with me, and you guys just don't know what's happened to them. Sometimes they do get returned, and then sometimes I just forget to mention them because, well, there's a multitude of reasons. So anyway, I went through some of my old hauls and I thought I would share with you guys some of the products that I haven't really talked about, and I'll tell you my opinion. So I'm going to start off with the things I no longer own. I have a tendency to forget about stuff if it's not sitting in front of me. So I'm going to start with that. I did write a little cheat sheet here of the items. So the first one is I bought this gorgeous Bobbi Brown Luxe lipstick. I used to love Bobbi Brown years and years ago. She was probably my first really luxe beauty makeup line that I had ever tried, and I just loved her products. So anyway, there was a YouTuber I really liked who mentioned this color called Almost Bare. She said it's a peachy nude, and it was pretty expensive. So I kept watching it, and then I was given one of those friends and family cards at Sephora, so I picked one up. And it was gorgeous. I'll insert a photo. It was the perfect nude for me, a peachy color. It came in this beautiful gold case. I absolutely loved it, but it had zero longevity. And I am talking, I put lipstick on as my final touch, lipstick and perfume as my final thing before I leave the door. And then I'll go upstairs, grab my purse and get all my stuff ready to leave. And honest to God, in that amount of time, the lipstick was gone and I needed to reapply. So that's just not on for me, not for that price. Even at the discount, I just felt that was too expensive. Even though it was a beautiful color, I just thought you can't have to reapply every 15 minutes. It's just nuts. So that unfortunately did go back. The next one is a Marc Jacobs lip product, and it's one of these guys. I love these. I'm not really wearing them right now because of I don't really find they're really good fall or winter colors because they're very sheer. They're these lip clicks. I can't remember the exact name. I'll link it. I know it's Enamoured lip shine something or other. And I got the color Sugar Sugar. So I love Sugar Sugar. I have it in the little lip gloss form, and I usually use it as a topper, but these I was planning to just wear on its own, and because it was just such a light color, it just looked gray, like a very pale gray chapstick on my lips. So unfortunately I did have to take that one back. The color was just too light and it was just the wrong tone. So unfortunately that didn't work. The next one is Nudestix. In the summertime, I told you guys about this Nudestix little mini trio of lip colors, and I wore them non-stop over the summertime. I absolutely love them, and they're down to little nubs now, and I've actually even bought a replacement just for next summer because I find they're kind of summery colors because they're really sheer wash of color. So I enjoyed them so much I decided to invest in a bigger bag, and it came with some more lip colors as well as some eye sticks. And unfortunately the eye sticks just did not work for me. I bought the set. It was called Mary Phillips, who is a makeup artist. She collaborated with Nudestix, and it was called the Jetsetter collection, so it was supposed to be perfect for travel. And I did take a couple of the eye pencils with me when I went on holiday, and I just really didn't like them. They really tugged on my eyes. They dried and set way too fast for me, and I didn't really find there was any longevity, and I found they creased. So I did end up returning that kit, unfortunately, and so I don't think I'm gonna investigate the eye pencils anymore, but the lip products are fabulous. The next one is from Kora Organics. They're fairly new to Sephora. If you haven't heard of them, that's Miranda Kerr. She's a Victoria's Secret model as well as a supermodel and all sorts. And it's her own organic line. I think it's from Australia. And I was really excited to try their products. So I bought a lavender night mist that you'd spray on your skin before bed. Well, I guess you could use it anytime, but I liked it for the evening because it was lavender. And I also picked up a little eye oil, and it was during the sale in April. I can't remember, the spring VIB sale. The spray was absolutely useless. You'd spray it and it was instantly gone. I actually returned it, and I asked the lady at Sephora to even try it for herself, and she's like, oh my God, that's ridiculous. Because it was expensive and it just disappeared instantly. There was zero moisture or anything on my face. So for that reason, I decided not to even open the eye oil because I wasn't very impressed with the brand, and I had read a ton of pretty negative reviews on the brand as a whole. So I think it's a little bit pricey. So anyway, I didn't even open it, so I can't say on the eye product, but I didn't like the face mist, so I decided that's enough of Kora Organics for me. The next one was the BECCA Chrissy Teigen stuff from the summer. She came out with a body oil and a compact that was 3 colors. It was like a peach, a bronze, and like a white highlight. I immediately returned the Body Glow because I ordered it online, but at the same time they brought it into my store, and I smelled it and it just wasn't my type of scent. It was like a florally kind of scent, and I like more sweet, fruity kind of scent. So the scent just didn't agree with me. So I didn't actually even try the product. I immediately returned it. But I did try the little palette, and I really didn't enjoy it. It was just way too shimmery. It was too difficult to pick up just one color. So you kind of had to mix them all together, which was just this not very nice, muddled kind of a color. I know it's limited edition. I don't even think they have it anymore, but I just thought I would mention that I just didn't really enjoy it, and I did end up returning it. The next one is the Sunday Riley Influencer Foundation. I did also buy that in the spring at the VIB sale, and I really, really enjoyed it, but I did end up passing it on to my mom because my mom loves Sunday Riley, and I have so many foundations, so I just passed that on to her, and she enjoys it. But I have now learned that they discontinued it, so I heard they're reformulating it or something like that. I'm not quite sure, so it isn't even available anymore anyway. And the last thing that I don't own is the Sunday Riley. It was I think it was a UFO set or Martian set, some sort of outer space set, and it was a set of 3 products that I bought for my stepdaughter. I actually bought it in the States because this set actually isn't even available in Canada, and it is for acne. And she said the whole kit, she wasn't really that impressed. Out of the whole kit, there was a cleanser, an oil, and a mask. She said the mask was really, really nice, and she really enjoyed it. So I did also buy her another mask. I ordered it from the States to buy for her birthday, but she said it's nice, but it's not worth the money. So we're going to look at some other skincare options for her because that one she wasn't that crazy about. So speaking of skincare, I have bought a lot of Drunk Elephant since the summer. Back in August, my skin just went, well, July and August, and I started getting cystic acne again. Yay, I had extremely bad cysts around my mouth, and I actually even had to go to a dermatologist and have them injected. One of them had to be injected twice. It was that stubborn. So I needed to relook at my skincare. So I thought I would try the Drunk Elephant. So the first thing I bought was the Glycolic, because I kind of remembered that glycolic acid seems to be really good for my skin. My skin just really responds to it. And within a month, all my cystic acne had stopped. Nothing resurfaced. I didn't get anything new. And my skin just loves this. And this has been in some of my monthly favorites because I absolutely love it. And I will never be without this night serum again. In fact, just recently I had shingles. So during that time I had the rash went up my neck and up to my chin, and so I couldn't use any of my skincare, especially things like this, because my skin was so badly inflamed and a rash and everything. And because I wasn't able to use my skincare, I did have a breakout. So I know this definitely works, and this is definitely my friend. So I'm going to always have this. So I decided also to look at some other items. One of them was this eye cream. This is the Tango eye cream. I had a sample over the summer and I really enjoyed it, so I bought a full size. I think I got this at the Friends and Family sale. It was sometime in the summertime, and I really enjoyed it. However, in the winter months it's just not potent enough. So I don't know if it's just winter months or my age. Now I'm getting a little bit older, I need something a little bit more potent. So I'm just kind of putting this on hold till next summer when it's I'm not dealing with indoor heating and things like that. It is a lovely eye cream, but it's just not intense enough for me. And the next thing that I also decided to try was the Firma Day Serum. And this is very lovely. It's almost like an oily consistency. I don't think it is an oil, but it's definitely got that slippery, clear type of feeling. It has a very peculiar smell. I'm not going to tell you what somebody told me it smells like, because then you'll never, you'll always think of that. So it has a peculiar smell, and let's just leave it at that. And apparently you have to use it quickly. You can't stock up on it. Apparently it expires, I think, within several months. It is very nice, but I have used other vitamin C serums that I like just as much, and this one's quite expensive, so I don't know if I would repurchase it again, but it is very lovely. The next one is from Charlotte Tilbury, and it is the Bar of Gold highlighting palette. I bought this in the September. There's been so many little Sephora little sales. It was one of those little sales that came up in the fall, not the most recent one. And a few people have asked me about this, and I have used it in a couple of get ready with me's, and I do really enjoy it. It's a lovely highlighting palette. I do use it all the time. I don't think it's absolutely necessary. I love her Bronze and Glow palette, the Film Star Bronze and Glow. Absolutely love it, and I think that one is just perfect. This is a little bit of overkill. I don't think I need all of these. I really enjoy it, and I'm glad that I bought it, but I don't think it's an absolute must-have. Unless you don't own any of her highlighters, then I definitely, you get the most bang for the buck, because you get quite a few in here in different colors, which is nice. The next one is from Marc Jacobs, and this one I think I'm just so bitter about, because I got up in the middle of the night to buy this because it kept selling out, and that is the Omega Bronze Coconut Perfect Tan. This one is the limited edition rose gold, but it also is available regular stock now, but it just comes in the silver. I barely use this. I just don't think it's that great. I don't know why everybody was just going so bananas about it, and last year I didn't buy it, and then it sold out, and everyone was like, oh my god, you've got to get it, you got to get it. So like I said, I got up in the night trying to get it because it just kept selling out, and I did get it, and then I was quite disappointed. You know, it's a beautiful package, beautiful mirror, great for travel, but the color I just don't find is that great. I prefer the Film Star Bronze and Glow. I really don't reach for this, and I think it was very expensive for what it is. If you like the color and it works well for you, it's great value because it is a huge bronzer, but for me it's just meh. The next one I also bought in the fall VIB sale. I don't know if it was the Friends and Family. It was something around September, and it's from Kevyn Aucoin, and it is the Full Face Palette. It's the Contour Book Volume 3. I've never tried Kevyn Aucoin products, and I've heard so much about them, especially his sculpting powder. And this came in a kit of 3 of the powders, as well as a bronze. Well, this I think is meant for 3 different skin tones, or you can use it as a bronze. It has 2 highlights, and then one of these Neo blushes that is 3 shades that you can mix together. So when I first got the palette, I did kind of a first impression, and I kind of said to you guys, it's okay. Don't go rushing out to buy it. If you've never tried Kevyn Aucoin, it's a nice way to try a lot of his products. The blush is very lovely. The powders are very lovely. The highlights are I still say the same. I don't think it's something you need to go rushing out for. You know, it's okay. I definitely don't reach for this very often. I use it because I have it and I need to use it up, but I definitely would never repurchase any of the items that are in this palette. It's just okay. The next one, I think I have put this in a monthly favorites, but I really, really like this. This is my YSL Rouge lipstick. It's kind of a pinky nude. I really, really love it. It goes with pink looks, but it does not have any longevity. Very similar to that Bobbi Brown one. Bobbi Brown one was much worse. It doesn't last very long, so I definitely wouldn't repurchase any of those lipsticks in that formula, but the color is just gorgeous, and I still continue to wear it a lot because I do really enjoy it. And another Marc Jacobs product, this is the Dewdrops. This is the one from this past summer. I think it's called Fantasea, and it's more of a rose gold. It is lovely. The packaging is lovely. The color is lovely. I've used it on my face. I've mixed it with foundation. I've even mixed it in with body lotion and put it on my body. Is it a must-have? No. I often forget to use it because I just don't really gravitate towards liquid highlights. I just prefer a powder. I always forget to put them on. And this one is a little dark for my skin tone and on a pinkier tone, which I don't really care for. My skin tone suits peach and gold as opposed to pinks. But it is very lovely, and like I said, I can use it in my body lotion, which is quite pretty. But it isn't a absolute must. So for next year when they come out, I definitely won't be purchasing one of these again, even if it does come in another color. It's just okay. You do get a lot of product for the amount of money if it is something that you would use, but I just don't gravitate to liquid highlights. Another item I got was this IGK First Class Dry Shampoo. I picked this up instead of my Dry Bar Detox, which is my holy grail. I bought this one because it was, I think, double the size and I think $2 more. So I thought, you know, I'm going to give this a try. I think I had received a sample of it. So I bought this one. I do really enjoy it. I do like the smell, but I still prefer my Dry Bar Detox. I don't know, there's something about it that I just really, really enjoy. This one I find is a little bit grittier, a little bit heavier. I can definitely feel it in my roots if I use it 2 days in a row. So it is very, very nice, and you do get more product for the money, which is nice. But that dry shampoo of Dry Bar is still my favorite. So now I have a couple of tools to show you. One of them I bought, it was the T3 traditional style curling iron, and I did buy that and I tried it and I found that it gave my hair like old-fashioned curls. I've kind of worn my hair in a bob for the last 14 years and I always wear it straight. However, about 6 months ago, I got sick and tired of blow drying, so I thought I'm just going to start wearing beachy waves a little bit. So I was kind of practicing with that, using my flat iron. So I got this traditional curling iron, and it just kind of made my hair look like it had been in hot rollers, which wasn't really the look that I was trying to go for. I wanted that blunt ends with kind of a beachy tussled look, and it just wasn't providing that. So I did return that. I did also buy the wand, but I couldn't wrap my hair around. My hair is too short for that. I just tried it because it was actually a gift from my mom. I gave it to her as Mother's Day, and her hair is a little bit longer than mine. It's about down to here, and she loves that thing. She said it is the best curling iron she's ever used, but for somebody with my hair length, it's just too short. I kept burning myself on it. So that didn't work for me, but I did also buy this, which is called the Body Waver. Now it looks like a traditional curling iron, but it is a huge barrel. So I got this unfortunately at the exact same time where I started wearing my hair kind of curly, and I ended up doing my hair like that all summer long. But I did use this for a short while when I first got it, and what it does is it straightens and smooths my hair, and it gives tons of volume. I'll actually insert a video down here doing a tutorial and demo using this, and you'll see that it just gives you a perfect bob, looking like a blowout, but yet you do it with this curling iron, and I really, really enjoy it. I haven't really been, since I've been doing my hair straight again, I haven't really gravitated to use it again, but I do really enjoy it, and when I was using it before I started doing my hair curly, I really, really liked the results. It's just a step that I need to remember to do, but it is a lovely curling iron, not for curling, but for giving that full volume, which I really enjoy. So last but not least, I bought this Clarisonic Smart Profile Facial Massager in July. I think it was beginning of July. It was on clearance. I've been eyeballing this thing for over a year. I think Tati got one, and she gave a 3-month review, and she said she absolutely loved it, yada, yada, yada. But it was just incredibly expensive. So I knew that they were coming out with a new model, and they ended up putting these on half price on Sephora's sale page. So I quickly grabbed one. It is the facial massage, and then you can also take this head off. You can put the body attachments on here, as well as the regular Clarisonic brushes. So I do use a Clarisonic twice a day. I've been using it probably 10 years. Absolutely love it. I've bought them as gifts for many women in my life because I just absolutely love it and swear by it. So I thought, worst comes to worst, I can at least use it as just a regular Clarisonic if I want to. So anyway, I got it at the beginning of July, and I was going on holiday at the end of July. So I used it for that first couple of weeks, and I've been using it faithfully since I got back from my holiday, which was late August. I use it about 4, maybe 5 times a week. I do exactly what they say. There's a technique in certain places you're supposed to put on your face at a certain time, but I don't notice any difference. I don't know. So I'm still using it. My mom says I should just continue on, and I will also add a side note. So when I bought this for myself, I thought, you know what, because my mom had also been eyeballing one of these, and it was just so expensive, and I thought, I'm going to buy one for my mom and put it away for Christmas. Now, I've been in this dilemma about it. Should I return it and get her something else that I know for sure she'd want? Because I've been using this for a while, and I just don't see any results. So I actually caved, and I told her that I bought one because I just wanted her to make the decision, because I wanted her to be happy with whatever she got on Christmas morning. And if I wasn't 100% sure if I liked this product, I really didn't want to give it as a gift. So I loaned it to her for a week, and she loved it. She says, oh, it's absolutely fabulous. I don't think you're giving it enough of a chance. But she used it twice a day, every morning, every evening. So I'm going to continue using it, and if worst comes to worst and I don't like it anymore, I'll just use it as a regular Clarisonic with the brushes. And she wants to have it as her Christmas gift, so I kept it for her, and she really enjoyed it. So my mom is 70, so she really liked it. So maybe I'm just really fussy, I don't know. I guess I was expecting some sort of a miracle, and she said, I don't know what you're expecting, if it's a facelift or what, but she said any kind of facial massage, it's making your products penetrate a little bit better so it can't hurt. So I guess not. So I just do it every evening, and sometimes I've been incorporating it in the morning as well. And I guess we'll just see how it goes. So that's kind of my thoughts on that. I did see that they relaunched it, and now I see it's on the sale page again on Sephora. So I don't know what's going on with this thing. Anyway, some people really enjoy it. Tati loved it. But I take that with a grain of salt anyway. So anyway, that's all the things that I bought in the past couple of months at hauls that I never really followed up on if they weren't in favorites or get readies with me. And I just thought maybe you guys might be wondering what happened to these things and if they ended up into the abyss. Well, some of them did. And some of them I still do use. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I definitely plan to continue doing this and revisiting some items in case you guys are interested. So if you enjoyed it, please click like, and if you'd like to see more of my videos, then please hit the subscription button and the notification bell. So I hope to see all of you very soon. Bye!